Have you ever worked on a project where your subject was shot against a background that just killed your subject? Maybe it was a white background and it washed out your colors, or maybe there was just too much going on in the background that distracted from your subject. Well, if so, you've come to the right place because Adobe has just released a new tool that will help you solve this problem. And in this video, I am gonna show you exactly what it is and how you can use it. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel where we discuss everything and anything related to digital art and Photoshop. If that sounds like something you're into, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos. Alright, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. So here we are in Photoshop, and as you can see, we have a very simple background removal tool right here. All we have to do is click on this icon right here, select our subject, and then click on Remove, and our subject is removed. But that's not what we're talking about today. Today, we're talking about a more powerful version of this tool. This tool is currently only available on the latest public beta of Photoshop. To download the beta, all you have to do is go to the Creative Cloud desktop app, select the Beta Apps tab, and then download the beta version of Photoshop. Once you have it downloaded, you can open it up and you'll notice that it says Beta at the bottom left. When you launch Photoshop, you'll also get a notification that looks like this. Simply click on the Learn More button, and you'll be taken to a page that explains some of the new features that are coming to Photoshop via this beta release. Alright, so now that we have the beta version of Photoshop opened up, let's go ahead and take a look at the new background removal tool. As you can see, it looks pretty much identical to the one that we already have, except there is an additional icon that looks like this. So when we click on this, we have the option to remove the background. So let's go ahead and do that. Then click on OK. So when we look at our image, nothing really happened, right? We still have the background and everything else. So what exactly did we click on? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at that. To do so, all we have to do is go to the top right here and select this little arrow right here and then select Show Background. Once we do that, you notice that we have a mask right here, and everywhere that you see white is where the background is being removed. There are three things that I want to point out here. First, you'll notice that we have these little arrows pointing in different directions. These arrows allow us to move around the mask. So, wherever you see a red X, you can actually drag that over to the side and move it to a different area of your image. Second, you'll notice that we have these handles right here. These handles allow us to scale the image. So, if you notice that the image is too big or too small, you can simply grab these handles right here and scale the image up or down. Lastly, you notice that we have these dots right here, and these allow us to move the perspective of the image. So maybe the image was shot on a slight angle and you want to bring it back to level. You can use these little dots to do so. Now keep in mind that you can always make adjustments to the original image, and those adjustments will automatically be reflected in the background removal mask. For example, if we were to zoom in right here and then take our brush and reduce the size of it, then we could go ahead and paint in some areas where maybe we didn't want the background removed. In this scenario, maybe this little tree right here was part of the background, but we want it to be part of our subject. So we could simply go ahead, click on the brush tool, and then paint in that area, and it would solidify the background removal on that particular area. To demonstrate this a little bit further, I've brought in another image of a model that was shot on a white background. As you can see, the white background really washes out her colors and overall just makes the image look kind of dull. Let's go ahead and select the background removal tool right here. Click on Remove and then click on OK. Once we do that, we can go ahead and hide the background right here and then zoom in on the image. You'll notice that it got rid of the background, but it also removed some of her dress. Now this is a quick and easy way to remove the background and fix the lighting on your subject. Now that we've removed the background, we can go ahead and reinsert the background, or we can insert a different background entirely. In this scenario, I want to go ahead and use the same background, but I want to make it darker. To do so, I'm gonna go to the new layer icon and insert a solid color fill layer, select black, and then click on OK. Now, by default, this layer sits on top of our background removal layer, and that's not what we want. We want it to sit underneath, so all we have to do is click and drag it down, and now we have a nice dark background behind our subject. In conclusion, this is a great new tool for Photoshop, and it has gone be perfect for any professional who uses Photoshop on a daily basis. This is gonna save tons of time and allow you to quickly remove backgrounds and experiment with different backgrounds for your subject. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like. If you didn't enjoy this video, leave me a like and tell me why in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.